Hello friends, and welcome to another edition of What is Kristen Drinking? Today we are going to try a 2020 Pinot Gris from the Glen Oaks Vineyard in Sonoma County from the Jolie-Laide winemakers. This is actually a really interesting type of Pinot Grigio and a white wine of that sort because it's what's known as a skin contact wine. So when we're talking about how wine is made, this is made with the Pinot Gris grape. However, what they do is they let the skin remain on, which is a process that they typically use when they're making red wine. Now, the interesting part about that is the vineyard that this is actually grown on is typically known in the Sonoma Coast for its Cabernet wines. Reading up on it, it indicates that this was actually hand-picked and then it was stomped and something macerated, I believe, for 2 days. So it's a really interesting Pinot Gris and something that we might be able to enjoy on a beautiful Sunday like today. So let's go ahead and open this. Typically, skin contact wines of the white variety are supposed to have more of like an orangish color than regular. Ooh, this one's on here real well. So we had a little technical difficulty, but I moved past it like a champ and have been able to get this cork up a little bit more. So as I was saying before, these skin contact white wines tend to have a lot more of color to them because there is an additional tannin content that doesn't really exist in most of your white wines. As a point of reference, this is, I believe, 12.5% alcohol, which is a little bit of a higher alcohol content than most of your white wines. All right, well, let's see how this color is. Okay. Oh, this does have a little bit of like an orangish color. So looking at it, this does have a bit of an orangish tinge. So it looks a little bit more like a rosé. And the skin contact also makes it have more of a deep flavor, so kind of like the difference between a rosé and a red wine, like a Cabernet. Smells fresh, smells great. It is not super sweet. It's a little dry. It's an easier wine to drink on an afternoon. You definitely get tastes of like fruit and apricot and some citrus, but overall, a yummy wine. Enjoy.